cranium, it consists of the structure and bones of the skull that we can together protect the brain, and it also forms the framework to which all the other tissues of the head and attach. So the orbit is the eye structure that protect the eyeball from physical injury suffered, such as blow to the head and force. And so the eyes is suspended with the orbit. And for eyes, when you see like inside of our eyes, you can see the external muscles of the eyes. It's like it makes it just movement our muscles for our eyes, and this made possible by a system of muscle. This might be surprising to some of you because do not typically think about muscle when talk about eye structure, but these must play critical roles in our vision. So first thing I wanna talk about the extraocular muscle. What is extraocular muscle? Is that the muscle move to the eyes much like a string of the puppet. In terms of the eye structure, there are two muscles attached to the eyeballs above the two, like one of each side, and the extraocular muscular function, like it functions properly, which means the eyes are aligned with each other, and this means that the gaze of both eyes is put to the same point in space. And so we get defects in our eyes alignment either due to a disorder of the brain coordinating the eyes, or a disorder in one or more of the extraocular muscle collective are known as strabism. So some of you asking, can eyes pop out of the out of the socket? But I'll say this is not impossible because this is a common misconception. The eyes is held in the place by architecture of the tendons and connective tissue, along with the attachment to the six extraocular muscles. So it's not possible to our eyes can pop out to our socket. So when you see the eye structure, there is an arena, which you can see. Okay. There's arena and the iris, and there's a lens and pupil. That's pretty much I want to talk about for eye structure and the retina. So first thing I want to talk about cornea, which is right here, this structure. The cornea. What is the cornea? Cornea is it looks at the front part of our eyes, and it's transparent eye structure that is powerful refracting surface, providing about 2/3 of the total focusing power of the eyes. And the refraction is a process by which light waves are bent when they pass from one medium into another. So in this case, light waves move from the air outside to the eye through the cornea and to the rest of the eyes. So the refraction is the key process in the vision system. It's similar when you compare to the camera, each lens they are using the camera, it's like a dome of the glasses. Okay, so it's kind of pretty much important to when you see the reflection thing in our eyes. And the other thing is about iris, which is connect the ear, and it said the most obvious detail of the eyes is their color. So which means like some people have a blue eyes, the other have a brown, and some have a green eyes. Like I have a black eyes, other gray up. So each eye's color is determined by the pigment granule deposit on the iris. So which is makes different color of our eyes, and you form the layer boundary of the anterior chamber of the eyes. So the iris contain muscles that control the size of the pupil. So what is pupils? I'm gonna show the video later. The pupils, when you go see when you turn your loom, your lens gonna be bigger, your black part is gonna be bigger, but because I'm sorry. When you turn the right, the black part of the lens is gonna be smaller because you cannot accept all the light from when you turn the right. So I cannot really explain it very well. So I'm gonna show you later for the video. And so what it does. It makes it different. The iris control the size of the pupil. Okay. And for the third part, I want to talk about the lens, which is like located here. The lens is located behind the iris. Technical term, it has an appearance of the biconal shape, as you can see from the image of the right. This means that it is calculated and carved out or outward on the both eye. Because the lens is flexible eye structure, this unique characteristic enables us to focus on things both close and far away. So which means the lens changes shape through the process called accommodation. This is a mechanism by which the lens changes its optical power in order to maintain focus on the object as it distance from the change. So to see that up close, you must squeeze the lens, and which causes the curvature to increase. And when you see the far away, the accommodation is not necessary. So instead, the muscle relax, which has the effect of the flattening or reduce the curvature of the lens. So it is important to remember that the lens doesn't operate like a simple switch in which with one accommodation position we see the close and another relaxed position we see too far away. So instead, the lens constantly is changing shape through the very small adjustments. So the balance of the eye's structure and function can occur with just one lens and without being on the south. So that's pretty much all about